plays into moving on the Boston Celtics. So they're in rumors, Dave, for Jrue Holiday, 3 first-rounders. They're never going to trade them. But the other thing plays into what JD says of what if Hayward chooses to go to the Pacers? Would Vic want to stay? The other rumor for the Celtics is Myles Turner for Gordon Hayward deal. Dave, is this just a simple... I know Celtic fans in the comment section are going to say Celtics are living in your head rent-free, Dave, but we know that's not true. You're just speaking the truth.
The truth, and I hate KOC a lot, you know?
Is this just a thing? Is this just a thing where it's like any trade Celtics is like, nope, not going to happen? Or does the Hayward Turner one actually have validity, whereas the draft pick one has just been memed to death?
I believe it's the latter.
Okay.
I think this makes a lot of sense. I think that Hayward is a guy who came over to play with his coach, and obviously just incredibly snake bitten by injuries and so unlucky. And again, you feel bad for the guy because he's nothing but positive. And like I got to know him a lot better because he did live stream on Twitch. He played video games live. You got to see his personality. You got to see his kids.
See him in those gaming commercials too for the keyboards and stuff.
Yeah. So again, it's like I feel like I've got a more personal connection to him because of that, which makes me feel worse for him because his time on the Celtics has not gone as he had hoped, and he's not been the guy that they wanted him to be. Mm-hmm. As it turned out, hey, it's okay. We got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. We'll be just fine, Gordon. Yeah. But he has a chance to redeem himself by going over to the Pacers and being their lead wing. And I think that would be huge because Myles Turner, perfect fit for what the Celtics need. Mm-hmm. He's a defensive big who can space the floor. He's not overly selfish with the ball. He's not going to be a guy who's going to cause drama. They put him next to another 5 and you didn't hear him talk. The whole problem with Myles Turner is that he hasn't really developed the way that people wanted to project him to be an elite big in the scale of, a Cat, in the scale of a Joel Embiid. Like, he didn't take that next step in his career. And for whatever reason it is, that's all right. Some guys are capped out. And if he is truly capped out, he's still a very good player. Mm-hmm. If he can get more out of it, the Brad Stevens system might be the place where that happens.
So the only question I have here when it comes to, because the fit's not the question here. This trade works for both teams.
Is ideal.
Yeah. It's just how does this deal get done? Because I will throw in the other side of the Celtics are in talks, and the rumors are that they want Jrue Holiday as well. They want to try to get
Kemba
both
Walker
of
for
these.
Jrue Holiday. It's a win-win. If they pull off both of those deals, are you telling me that a team of Jrue Holiday, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Myles Turner would not be favorites in the East? Oh, wait, well, there's still that Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving thing over there, but they would be so good.
The rumor is that they want to trade their 3 first-round picks for Jrue Holiday. So for me...
Wow,
if that happens, they would be rolling in the picks. They would be a
legit 2K team.
Yes.
Like they're already a 2K
I love
team,
it.
And now they're like,
they had so many picks last year. Now they'll get so many picks this year.
Like so many picks.
Like it's the one thing of like I sit there and I go,
well, what if they took those picks and then moved up?
No, I'm talking the Celtics side of.
I'm saying the trade
Pelicans.
happens.
Yeah.
And we all know that it won't because all those picks are never moving.
Yeah.
But like
the war chest is closed.
But then what if the Pelicans take those picks and they throw them together and they're like, we're going to fucking move up this draft. We're going to land ourselves a star.
I said this, Dave. So this is you know what? I'll save it. Can we let's dog ear that. I'm going to, when we get to the Bulls segment, I'll start off with this one because it has to do with the Bulls.
Which intrigues me.
Yeah, Zach LaVine rumors.
How fucking long? Okay, that's the last segment. I'm like, how fucking long is this show?
Yeah, no, a lot of stuff happening today, Dave. And we got stuff that pushed over from yesterday. And Football Fridays tomorrow.
Thunderstorm Day and Football Friday. Yeah, it's been a
great week, Dave. I love it. But and I agree with JD. 3 first rounders for Jrue might be too much. But if I am the Celtics, what am I then giving up for Myles Turner? Is it straight up? Do the Pacers not want one of my picks? Do they want one of my picks?
Pacers would have to get a pick.
So then how does that affect the Jrue Holiday deal? That's the thing. Because
They got
Kemba's
other
not
picks.
getting
Ricky,
traded for Jrue, although
Ricky,
you
they got the
wanted
war chest. They got the war chest back there.
to. Do they still have like tons of fucking future picks?
I don't know.
Dave's like,
don't
they
care.
probably do. Dave's like, I'm never gonna hear the end of these fucking future picks. Let's see, NBA future picks, because like if the Celtics,
they have more future picks than the Thunder do.
yeah, if they have to take one of those picks, give it to the Pacers.
You just got it right. Hayward a pick and a young player is probably what it'll come down to. Just depends on who that young player is. I don't think
which young player do you think it would be?
They don't want to move on from Romeo Langford in my mind. I think they believe highly in him, but they've got
is it Grant Williams?
Grant Williams is a really good player.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Edwards seems likely.
That's what I thought. The war chest is emptying after this year, Dave. They have just their own picks in the future drafts. So no more war chest
Grant was
after
their
this
closer
year.
last year. But if you had Myles Turner, then you don't need him to be a closer. But he's also still very good. Very good player. And he's on that contract control.
Yeah.
So like you don't want to fuck with that.
I mean,
I think he's like baby Draymond out there.
Yeah. I just, to me, if I'm the Celtics, I think it's a one or the other. I think they either get Jrue Holiday or Turner.
Both.
Do you think they will pull off both? But he's not ideal. Like if they get Jrue, it's to add him with Kemba. They're not. I don't think it's a swap for Kemba to Jrue like you wanted to.
Marcus Smart.
Do they move Marcus? Would you move Marcus?
No,
if you're bringing in Jrue Holiday.
I like Marcus Smart better than Kemba Walker. I would move Kemba Walker before I move Marcus Smart.
I know you would, but is that what the Celtics are going to do?
I do not like Kemba.
I know you don't. He said it numerous times, and Celtics fans say he's living in your head rent-free, Dave.
I don't agree that he's living in my head rent-free. I think you can hate people without them living in your head. It's just when we have to talk Celtics, because as a sports show, we have to talk about the teams.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you my opinion of him outright, so you can just choose to turn out, and just ignore me. Or you can respect my opinion, which is that he's a scumbag player who doesn't show up when it counts because he did that at UConn, and then it's over.
Yeah. JD, Celtic fan, says, no, Marcus is the heart of the team. I also agree with Dave. He's untouchable. Yep. So, like, with the Celtics, who knows what's going to happen? But there's always, every day, a little bit of trade stuff.
They got like a billion fans, and they're all, never mind.
Well, Bill Simmons and Kevin O'Connor, when that's the problem.
Their fans have microphones.
Yeah, their fans have tons of money. Isn't also, it's not Rappaport. Rappaport is a Knicks fan. Is Bill Burr a Celtics fan? Right? He's a Bostonian.